what was it in the first place that attracted you to Vincere Trading, and why were you looking to join in the first place?
Yeah, that's an excellent question, man. So as a guy that's not super technical, I'm relatively new to the trading space. Online, you're looking for authenticity. You're looking for just people that are very, very transparent and down to earth and real. And so, guys like me out there that have been burned, that have joined programs, and they just, they never seem to produce. That's what we're looking for, is just a real, business that can help us pass these props, because it's just so hard. Even if you're good at it, it's tough. And so we're looking for that edge. We're looking for that company that can help us, you young bucks that do this every day. The tech comes easy to you. Us older guys, it's very scary. So you came across a very, to me, super smart, super real. There was no like carrot or deception. It was just like, look, this thing fails. Your percentages are here. We have a track record. You're saying the things that a business owner like myself, a dad that's lived enough life, I'm a gray hair, to see that you're real. And so was the deciding thing for me. And then I talked to Zach, and he was super solid in presenting it and walking us through, and then talking with you and helping me get set up. So from the very beginning, you guys have been very real. Your customer service, you've been very quick to answer, especially when you're developing that capital of trust. Us guys, we're really looking for that, because in our space, your clients, we have to take care of our clients. There has to be quick response. It's direct, it's real. Mm-hmm. So you guys have provided that. So that was early on what I needed.
Right.
The customer service, the response time, the realness, that everything was lining up.
Beautiful. And you said you'd been burned a few times before. So have you been in this trading industry for a while and been trying to pass prop firms and get payouts and stuff, or was this your first crack at it?
So I have purchased like programs to help pass these things. I mean, there's things out there, but there's probably a half a dozen that are just, when you really drill down, they present like the algo, they present like they are going to help you pass and do all this. And when you really read the reviews, you really drill down, it's a bunch of crap. Mm-hmm. And so, I don't know if that answers your question. So for me, I had bought some things. It never panned out. I've been playing around for about 2 years with this.
Okay.
And, to be honest, I was about ready to quit. I was just about ready to I just can't find the people to partner with that can walk me through this, that are competent enough to actually get a paycheck. And so, to be honest, my first check, my $2,000 check, just deposited a few days ago. Yeah. And so I told my son, and he's like, Dad, I'm in. I needed to see it was real. So he's actually calling Zach today, and he's gonna get set up with you guys.
Well, I'm excited to see that next paycheck hit. Do you want to share how much that one's going to be?
Yeah, so it's 12. Yeah, 12 big boys. So I just couldn't believe it, and so Ed, your team, you really, I mean, it's been a 2-month process. Mm-hmm. Of really buying 20, staying with it, and watching the bots work. So it has really blessed me, man, to see how real it is, how these bots really work, and you can watch it all work, and there's no perfect system out there. I mean, it's you guys, what I really appreciate is you're constantly refining the process. You're constantly tweaking. It's getting better and quicker. On the bullet bots, everything is just, you're a student of your craft, and so you're constantly helping us make it easier for us.
Right.
And so, yeah, that the 12 bones, like that's a deal changer for me. That changes the game confidence wise for me.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and that should hit any day in my account. And so yeah, approved through Apex. Everything's on the up and up. It's solid. It's real money in my account.
Awesome. And so that I'm assuming, based on your story, that's the most that you've ever made from trading.
Period. Like period. So I have traded on Ninja. I've traded all these other things, stocks to trade, all these other things, and never made anything. Like never.
What do you think was the difference? Like, obviously, I mean, 2 months to make, I guess now you're at a total of 14K in payouts. What do you think was the difference maker between the years that you spent looking for solutions, trying this on your own, versus the 2 months here?
Yeah, it's the partnership with you guys, period. It's the partnership giving me quick access, onboarding, getting me in, holding my hand, period. And there's a power in partnership, and you guys have proven you're a worthy partner, and I'm willing to, the long haul, like with you guys and my family, like not just myself, but my kids. They're looking for, a way to onboard with you guys and access the partnership. So yeah, it's you, period. There's no way, 2 years of doing this and not making anything. And then all of a sudden in 2 months, I'm 14K up.
Yeah.
That's real.
Awesome. Now, there are still clients, that are maybe struggling to get a payout. Not everyone is as successful as you've been. What do you think has been the difference between your success and then other clients who've come in here and not seen that same level of success?
Sure. Man, what a great question. I think it's, individually, you're going to have to develop, I call it a rhino hide. You're just going to have a rhino hide. And in this game, you have to see the long game, and you got to have grit. And if you can control your emotions and trust the process, you're going to get a payout. The numbers, the math, it just works. And so I would tell that person out there, from a guy that's never made money to now I have made money with it, to trust the process, trust these guys, you know what the hell you're doing. And so it takes grit, takes just trying to, if you have a losing day, like I'm looking at my thing today, I've had half and half. Half the account is green, half the account is red. And wow, to have 50% when only 6% of people actually make a profit in this game is phenomenal. And so the partnership is huge.
But I also think I hear you saying that it's not every day is going to be amazing here. There's going to be ups, there's going to be downs, just like normal trading. But it sounds like what you've been able to do is sort of take a step back and let the product do its thing and let our team do its thing. Is that right?
Absolutely. You have, like, in any space, in any discipline, there's going to be failure, but but how you guys have minimized, like, for example, the bullet bots, like you guys have minimized to where both, when I first came on, we're running both directions. And now you have it to where sometimes you don't have to run both and lose those two. You can run two and win. And so those kind of adjustments we're seeing, like us guys on the other end are seeing what you're doing.
Right.
And it's saving us money and it's getting us there quicker.
Right.
Yeah. So thank you. Yeah.
Beautiful. Is there anything else that you feel like you want to share, or that you feel like someone who's maybe on the edge of joining Vincere Trading should hear that maybe we haven't already discussed?
Yeah, sure. So I would just say, if you're on the edge, like if you're skeptical, man, I completely 100% understand that. I would tell you, out of everything that I've looked at, and I do my due diligence. I research. I'm reading reviews. I'm looking at the history of companies. I'm a successful businessman myself. I mean, I understand how this works. I would tell you, if you're on the edge, set up a meeting with these guys, really listen. The investment, whatever you're coming in at is, you will get that back. I got mine back in 2 months. You're going to get that back in spades. I would tell you it's worth the risk. My mentor told me, so Jeff, if you don't take a risk, you take a risk. And I would tell you, you're taking a risk if you do not do your due diligence and talk to these guys, really look at it. And I would say, through my experience, you can trust their performance. And I would say it's worth the risk. And you guys have performed.